Have you ever realized that someone is trying to blackmail you through a hookup app? It's deeply unsettling. You might be using a site like Sniffies, thinking it's just casual, and suddenly you find yourself the target of a threat. Be exposed or pay up. Cyber extortion is on the rise. The Federal Bureau of Investigation's Internet Crime Report noted more than 86,000 online extortion complaints in 2024, with losses topping $143 million. In this video, we'll walk you through how blackmail on Sniffies works, what to watch out for, why it's dangerous, and most importantly, what you can do right now to protect yourself and recover. We are constantly adding to our library of educational cybersecurity content, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future videos. From flirtation to fear, the psychology behind Sniffies Blackmail. Blackmail on a platform like Sniffies typically begins with manipulation. An attacker creates a friendly or seductive profile, begins chatting, gains your trust, and possibly your explicit content or private conversation. Then the exploitation phase kicks in. The scammer threatens to distribute your images or chats unless you pay money, provide more content, or perform certain acts. Psychologically, they use fear, shame, and urgency to force compliance. They may already have downloaded your content or recorded you via webcam, or falsely claim they have. Their threats may be fake, but the fear feels real. Like many online extortion schemes, it's about turning vulnerability into leverage. Top blackmail tactics used on Sniffies, and how to spot them fast. Here are some of the most common ways criminals lure victims in on Sniffies. You're persuaded into a one-on-one video chat. You remove clothes or get intimate, and the attacker records it or claims to. They engage in flirtatious or friendly chat, then ask for explicit pictures or private information, which they later threaten to share. They pretend to be someone you already know, like a friend or date, gain trust, then bring up earlier private interactions and threaten exposure unless you comply. They send you a malicious link disguised as something fun or private. You click it, and your device or camera is compromised. They use deep fakes, screenshots, or selective editing to fabricate compromising content or convince you they have something they don't. Why cybercriminals target Sniffies users, and what makes it so dangerous? This type of blackmail is dangerous both emotionally and practically. Emotionally, you may feel intense shame, fear of reputational damage, betrayal, or helplessness. Practically, you may face financial loss, identity theft, long-term exposure of intimate images, or harassment. Globally, cyber extortion and sextortion cases are surging. Reports indicate increases of 46% to 67% in recent years. Victims often believe they have no way out, which makes them easier to exploit. The combination of private platforms, anonymity, shame, and financial threats makes this crime especially insidious. What makes Sniffies especially susceptible is its user-based demographic. As a platform primarily used by men who are curious about their sexuality, blackmailers can threaten to out users who are not ready to be open about this information. Sniffies Blackmail Action Plan. How to stop the threat and protect yourself. You're likely feeling overwhelmed, embarrassed, or afraid. Those feelings are completely natural. But this is not your fault, and you can act. Here's your immediate action plan. Do not negotiate or pay them. Payment is highly unlikely to end the blackmail. In fact, it often leads to further demands. Preserve evidence. Take screenshots of chats, threats, URLs, usernames, and timestamps. Make copies and save them in separate, secure locations offline. Secure your digital presence. Change passwords. Enable two-factor authentication. Review connected devices and log out of sessions. Consider your privacy options. Report the blackmail to Sniffies. This can help them take action against the perpetrator, including permanent removal of their account. Report to law enforcement and cybercrime units. File a report with your local police and national law enforcement agency. These crimes can be investigated, and perpetrators can be prosecuted. Contact a private cybersecurity or digital forensics firm that specializes in sextortion and blackmail cases. These experts can advise on removing content, mitigating damage, and protecting your identity. You're not alone. How to recover from Sniffies blackmail and reclaim control. You might feel isolated or trapped right now, but remember, you are not alone, and you are not powerless. By acting quickly, preserving evidence, securing your account, reporting the threat, and consulting experts, you can take back control. Blackmail on platforms like Sniffies is a real and rising threat, but with awareness and prompt action, recovery is absolutely possible. And if you ever find yourself ensnared in one of these traps, remember that you can trust the team at Blackmail HelpLine to have your back. Call 888-634-1535 or visit blackmail.helpline.com to get started today.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmail.helpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.